What's going on, guys? My name is Johnny K. Today I'm going to be showing you a settlement that I created in Fallout 4. This location is called County Crossing, and it's possibly one of my favorite places because it did have an open-ish area, and it had this amazing tree that you can see obviously right there going straight through my building. But it has this amazing tree that you got to build around, and it wasn't one of those like driftwood trees that you just delete eventually, and you know, it's not that. I got to like actually build around it, and it was really cool. It was also really hard because it was also on the edge of the settlement itself. But with that aside, you know, look, I also have a nice good garden here. I have a nice defensive tower, and this little shack right here was already built into it. So I'm gonna show you the first little place that we created, and it's that I created, I should say. It's the little get-together area for when they're eating their food. It's just outdoors, and it's a pretty nice little area with a nice little deck there. And then I think I actually have this missile launcher backwards, but it's a nice little defense area with the mechanical rocket launcher. And the reason I did it there is because the area that it's pointing out to is very open and very you know, no trees or anywhere, so it just has a nice free reign. And then there's that nice defensive tower that I feel like every settlement should have. And that's kind of it. We have a nice up view, a sky view for the garden. It's just a bunch of, what is it called, mute fruit, I think it's called. Yeah, and then we have these nice little you know, just kind of like driving by shots, and we're gonna go straight through the garden actually to kind of give you more of an idea of what it looks like when they're working on the crops itself, when they wake up in the morning and stuff like that. And I'm going to show you the man-made shack that was already here, not man-made, the shack that was already here when I started to create things. And yeah, let's go inside. I didn't really upgrade it because I actually maxed out on building on this place because it was pretty small, so there was more limitations. But I've just put beds in here. I didn't really upgrade it, I actually downgraded it. I took out some of like the rusty buckets and stuff that were in here, and I just put two nicer beds in here because it was just mattresses before. And that's kind of all I did to this place. Without further ado, guys, let's get to the main shebang, the tree house itself, or like the elevated house, I should say. But I tried to make it look kind of as realistic as it could. As you can see, I put like the support beam, and then all the way, I'll show you right now. I'm gonna walk inside. We're gonna look to the left really quick, and then we're gonna go straight to the right, just to kind of give you, and it's just to kind of give you more of an idea what it looks like. And this house is not about the outside, not the looks on the outside. It's what it looks like on the inside. It really feels like a tree house in my opinion. I didn't want to make it feel too homish, but I also wanted to make it, you know, I don't know, like more tree house-ish. I put some housing elements into it, but I also didn't make it too close to where it felt like a house when you were inside the treehouse itself. I'm gonna get rid of that terminal right there, so just kind of exclude that from the thing, because I thought it was just too high-tech for the treehouse. But we're also gonna go upstairs to that last level that I created, and it's kind of like the hangout zone, or the living room, I should say. There's only one bed up here, and then we have that nice little, you know, lookout window area that I always put right there to the left. And then we're on the other side, the opposite side of this living area, we have a desk with a chair, and it is pretty nice looking. I like it. I thought it was a touch that really wasn't necessary, but it, you know, it works out in the end. And I have my little bar there with the Nuka-Cola Quantums. And did you guys know that there was different sizes of Nuka-Cola Quantums? Look at that. The middle one's bigger than the other ones. It was pretty cool. And I'm still obviously decorating this place out, but it looks good. It looks good so far. And gonna get a nice little nice shot outside, and then we're gonna head back to the entrance of the treehouse, and we're gonna take that left that we didn't take at first, and now we're gonna go upstairs. And this is by far my favorite part of the treehouse because guys, this deck on top just transforms at nighttime, and I'll give you guys a good idea of what it looks like. I'm gonna transition into the nighttime right now, and just look how beautiful it looks with these lights, just the way they shine on the deck, and they just make it look so much like more like a treehouse in my opinion. I really love that this is the top of the treehouse. Basically, you're getting the freaking branches kind of hitting you in the face, but it just looks amazing in my opinion. I really do love the deck. It's my favorite part. There's even times where I go, and then we're gonna go back to that upstairs bit, the living room area, to kind of give you an idea what it looks like at night. And I don't want to make it too bright. I didn't want to make the rooms like freaking ridiculously bright, but it looks amazing in my opinion. And I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. This one was definitely more of a fun one than I did, and I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.